Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a traditional Chinese steam cake which is very easy to make with very few ingredients required. First thing, let's get started. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take 100 milliliters of water and that's 100 milliliters of water, and I'm going to add 100 grams of sugar. That's about 100 grams of sugar that I've taken. So what I've done is now taken the sugar and put it in my water and turn on the gas. We're going to be cooking this until the sugar dissolves and the water heats up. In another pot, what I've done is I've taken 100 grams of rice flour and I'm going to add another 50 milliliters of water and make a nice slurry. So what I've done now is I've taken about 50 milliliters of water and added it to my rice flour and the sugar water that was made earlier, and I'm going to beat this now until a nice smooth batter is formed. Have a look at the batter now. See how smooth and shiny it is. Everything is dissolved. No lumps at all. Alright, the next step I'm going to do is now take some water in my other pot and add my yeast. I'm going to add 5 grams of yeast. I'm going to add about 5 grams of yeast to my water and mix it well. Alright, now what I'm going to do is add the yeast mixture that I made to my flour, the rice flour batter. I'm going to mix this yeast mixture to it. Okay. And I'm going to add a pinch of salt. Okay. And now I'm going to leave this batter to ferment and to rise for about 5 to 6 hours. So it's going to be it's going to be proofing now for the next 5 to 6 hours. So I'm just going to cover it and leave it. So what I'm doing is I'm going to put this inside my microwave to keep it warm so that the batter rises. Now it has been like about 4 hours. Have a look. See the texture now? There's all froth coming up. What I am going to do now is add 1 teaspoon of oil. Just about 1 teaspoon of oil. Okay, just 1 teaspoon of oil. And I'm going to do nicely stir it. Finally, I'm going to add just about 1 teaspoon of, or rather use about half a teaspoon of baking powder. Just half a teaspoon of baking powder. So what I've done now is I've gone ahead and greased my bowl where I'm going to steam the cake, and made sure that the batter is nicely, the baking powder that I use is nicely mixed with the batter. Alright, so next I'm going to do is I'm going to allow this to steam for the next 15 to 20 minutes. Alright, so once it's steamed well and cooked, I'll get back to you. So it has been 15 minutes now since the cake was steaming. I've taken off from the steamer, and now I'm going to allow it to cool for a while. 5-10 minutes I'm going to let it cool, and then I'm going to take it out and show you how well it's made and how airy it is. So here you go. My cake is all ready. See how spongy and soft it is. Look how porous it is, full of air. If you like my recipe, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Also like the recipe and share it with your friends and family. Also make sure that you click on the bell icon so that you get notification about my next recipe. I'm glad that you would like this recipe and you will try it at home as well. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.